Hey, what's good, everyone? Thank you for tapping in for another technical analysis video. On today's video, we're going to be talking about Algorand. Is it a buy, sell, or hold situation? We'll also dive into some of the technical indicators that I am using to understand what's going on in terms of price. So if we start off here, we'll zoom in a little bit. We're on the Algorand chart. The purple line here is the 200-day simple moving average. So that's the average price of Algorand smoothed out for 200 days. And usually when price is over this line, people will consider it a bull market on the daily here. I have the daily chart pulled up. And if it's under this line, it will be a bearish market, bear market. And the last time I made a video, we had this line, white line that I drew. We go back out to the year to date. This was the bottom of February, and I drew this line because this is where the support levels was pretty much holding, right? Then we have the yellow line, which is the 34 EMA exponential moving average, and a lot of the cryptos and stocks are good to be judged off the 34. Some people like to use the 21. I would say they're both good. Then the pink line here is the 10 SMA, which is the 10-day simple moving average. And that is another good indicator to see if the price is above the 10, it's usually on a bullish trajectory. And if it's below the 10, it is on a bearish trajectory. And sometimes people like to use the 8 EMA as well. So either one, I like to use the 10 SMA, the 34, and the 200. So if we're looking at this price action right here, Algorand was fighting all throughout May to stay in this channel, and then it breaks here. When the 10 SMA crossed the 34, you see here on June 5th or 6th, price started to go down. And as I just said, price was below the 10 SMA, and we are getting more down action. And then this line that I drew, you see the double bottoms right here. This was a pivotal moment between the 11th and the 12th, and that line broke. Now we're heading to more of a downside. Let me zoom in some more. So yesterday, Algorand was down 6.81%, and today it's down 9.3%. We do know Bitcoin, Ethereum, and most of the general market, not just altcoins, are all down. And at the same time, we know NVIDIA just hit an all-time high. Stocks are going crazy. So maybe that's where the liquidity is right now as we wait to see where the price action. So the main question of the day is Algorand at a buy? Is it a hold or is it a sell? So let's go out to the week chart. If we look at the same principles here, price is below 200 SMA, bear on the weekly. And it is also, you see a cross on June 3rd for this week, that week. We got 4 weeks of a downtrend. So it kind of depends what your time horizon is. On Twitter, I know a lot of people are talking about it. Some people are buying, some people are in complete fear. Some people are saying capitulation is what's about to happen next. So I just draw another white line. This white line is the ultimate bottom that we've seen in the last several years at about 9 cents, 0.0917, right? Maybe 8 cents. We can go 8 cents, a little bit below 9. That was the bottom that we've seen. So if we get back to those levels and if we can hold, I would think price will start to head back up. But I don't see any reason for price to go down. I mean, not to go down, to be honest. It's not looking very bullish, but again, this would depend on what Bitcoin does. Let's go over to Bitcoin and what Ethereum does, in my opinion. So if we look at Bitcoin on the weekly, Bitcoin still looks strong. It has crossed under the 10 SMA. And if we look at it on the daily, you're starting to see it cross there. We want to see these levels hold on Bitcoin so that way we feel real comfortable with Algorand and different altcoins right now. So that's my analysis. We will stay tuned. You let me know in the comments below if you're buying, if you're holding, or if you're selling. All right, peace, y'all.